Hello, Joe Greco from AskJoeAboutMoney.com. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about bonds. We have an extra special guest here on the video today, and that's Max. He's our resident financial dog, and he's the smartest financial dog out there because he listens to all my videos and he watches me do all my work, and he has all the secrets. So if you have any dogs that you know of that need their money managed, Max is the dog for the job. Today we're going to talk about bonds. How do bonds work? Well, we can't talk about bonds without talking about stocks. We talked about stocks in a prior video. When you buy a stock, you're buying ownership in that company. When you buy a bond, you're actually not buying ownership. The way a bond works is that, let's say you're buying a bond, a corporate bond for a company. Essentially what you're doing is you're loaning money to the company. So you're loaning money to the company. The reason why a company would issue bonds is because they want to raise money. They want to buy a new factory. They want to hire more employees. They want to make investments in research and business. So they need money. So they're going to issue bonds. And then people like you and I, we say we want to buy this bond. And there's a stated interest rate. So now, how does the interest rate work on bonds? Depending on the company, so we have to talk about first, what does a U.S. government bond pay? So like, for example, if a U.S. government bond pays 4%, that's the least risk you could get. If you buy a government bond, the risk of default is virtually zero. So basically, a government bond, that's without risk, let's just say. Now, a corporate bond, there's risk, because what happens if the company goes out of business or comes into financial hardships? You may not get paid, and you may not even be made whole on your investment if something happens to the company. Bond rates, what the company is going to pay, is going to be based on how strong of a company they are. If a company like Apple wants to issue bonds, they're going to be able to pay a lot less in interest because everyone knows Apple. They're a good company. They're a solid company. But if you had to lend money to a company that was just starting out, wouldn't you want to get paid a little bit more for that? So when it comes to bonds, just to summarize, what you're doing is you're lending money to the company, and the company's paying you an interest rate. So again, it comes back to purpose. What are you trying to accomplish? And does owning some bonds that are going to give you income, does that solve any of your financial challenges that you're going through? Well, that's for you to decide. As you know, I'm new at this, so let me look at my sticky note here. My name is Joe Greco from Ask Joe About Money. And just go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.